Welcome to tonight's episode of Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Lydia Patel. And as always, I have a very special guest for you, Stephanie Chery, CEO and founder of Resorz Media. She's with us for the next 30 minutes, so stay with us. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Beyond Focus TV allows you to discuss contemporary topics affecting the Caribbean people on both a national and local level. The show features informed guests who offer insight, debate, and evaluate various issues. Beyond Focus TV builds on the station's mission to provide useful information to the Caribbean people in New York and abroad. Beyond Focus TV, where our viewing audience can get educated, informed, and empowered. Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel, sitting here with Stephanie Chery, founder and CEO of Resorz Media.
Hi,
She's with us. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's great to have a powerful lady in the house. Definitely doing it up, doing some media work, a long time in the game.
Yes.
Been doing it. So let's take it back for those who don't know about Stephanie Chery and just kind of take it back to how this all got started for you.
Well, it got started in school. I went to school for cosmetology, and I found one of my educators who saw some interest, and she heard about my past. And she asked me, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? I told her my vision. Mm-hmm. And I told her it's very hard to get to my vision. She said, all you need is one person to see your vision. And from there, she aided me, helped me open up my first salon,
Wow.
called 360 Styling. I dibbled and dabbled with that. And then she knew that I wanted to help domestic violence women. So she had a lot of outlets and access to women in the shelters. So I started helping her, service these people in the shelters by doing hair, makeup. And I came to find out, like she told me, I have a great big network. So why don't I utilize my network to, start branding and doing things for myself? And that's how it started.
And that's pretty interesting because I'm not sure if anyone really picked up on what you said. You used to go to the shelters.
Yes.
And do hair and
Yes.
makeup. And you know what that does for somebody's morale when they're... A lot of these times, these women are even focusing on that.
Exactly.
You don't feel beautiful. You don't feel... When you're a victim of domestic violence or any type of abuse...
Yes.
Those little things just are no longer important.
Yeah.
And sometimes just getting up and going you could be in a terrible mood and just going to get your hair done.
Exactly.
Could change how you feel.
Exactly. That's how I felt. This is how I approached the situation. And every time I went to go to these shelters, I let them know, like, you are beautiful, like, things happen, and I want to remind you guys there's still people out there who are thinking about you guys, who want to help you guys build and grow. And from me doing their hair and their makeup and stuff, they used to come to me and was like, yeah, where do you get these? Where can I get the nice stuff that you get? So I'm like, oh, I'm going to donate some stuff, because when you go into the shelter, a closed mouth don't get fed. That's what they're saying is. Oh. That's what they used to come to me about, and I like that. And I'm not even going to front. I even carry that, too, sometimes. I always say, if I want something, I'm going to ask for it. It's either yes or no, straightforward.
That's it.
So I'm like, you know what? Instead of just only taking my stuff and donating to them, let me ask my friends, let me ask people. And then one of my mentors actually was like, yo, Steph, I see that you're serious about this. Let's form a group together and, go there and give them hair, makeup, clothes, food, you name it. And that's how it started off. I did the autism give back as far as doing hair and makeup at the school in Brooklyn. And it just, doing these shows and doing these activities and stuff just helped me open up doors to do bigger and give back, and even open up my mind to see where I want to go with my career in my life. Not only be a hairstylist, not
right.
only, I have a lot of access, I have a lot of network, I have a lot of people. Why not utilize these people to help me, give back and show people that we could be unified again?
So now, are you still doing hair and makeup?
Yes, I am.
Okay, it's nice.
Yes, I am. I still am, and I do a Divas in Training class once a year, just to give back from 16 to 25 now. Because my PR told me that, listen, you can't just do it for the teens. There's grown people who wants to learn how to do hair also.
Of course.
But I wanted, the reason why I started off to give it to the teens, because I wanted little girls to have a trait instead of going to the strip clubs and selling themselves short. They had something, like everybody wants their hair to be done. You could charge somebody $100 to do hair as long as you know the foundation. And
That's very true. You gave them that skill.
yeah, I gave them that skill. Yes.
And even not to get too biblical or religious, but you teach somebody.
Yes.
You just gave them a lesson.
Yes.
So instead of going, like you said, shaking it for dollars,
yes,
you will always find somebody who wants
their hair done. And you could charge them how much you want to charge. You build your own budget.
And you're guaranteed, whereas the other one, you don't know what you're going to make. You don't know if it's a good night, a slow night, but listen, $50 to put this in, wash it, set, sew on, weave.
Yes. And then you can take that trade to go to other beauty salons and say, yeah, I know how to do hair. I have basic traits. And what my classes also do, we give them certificates at the end. So they're not licensed, but they have something to show that they were educated.
That's really good.
Yes, because sometimes you go to these classes and stuff, you pay $400, $500. You cannot divine the jogger to these people of techniques that you know. So you having a certificate, it shows that you know basic hair.
And sometimes the basic is just enough to get you by.
Yes. Yes.
If you have the right personality, the drive, and willing to do it.
Yes.
That's perfect. So how did Resorz Media all come together from this now?
Well, Resorz Media became because I was tired of partnering up with everybody. And I want to have something that defines what I do, and I'm like, I can't say I have one resource. I have many resources, and these resources help me also. I have a lot of sponsors, and as far as to say that, I don't want to even say that I didn't like to have partners. I didn't want to just represent one thing because I represent a lot. Yes. I didn't want to stay focused on one thing. I want to support all my people. I want to grow with them. I want to build with them. I want to build their business. I want to build my business in the same breath, because I know building their business is building my business. You understand? So I wanted to represent. I know that I helped so many businesses grow and build. I wanted something that represents Stephanie Chery. In Resorz Media, I was, like you said, I'm a spiritual person. Anybody who knows me personally would tell you I'm a spiritual person. I was looking for the name. Like, honestly, I finished praying with my sister in Christ, girls on the phone, and then I'm like, they were like, yo, why won't you just call, because I said I'm the chick with all the resources, and she was like, why won't you just call it Resorz Media, and it just sat.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's amazing how it came about, because sometimes you have to kind of go through it and find all the little pieces and put them
trust
together.
me. No, I went through it. Trust me, I went through it. Like, some of the things that I went through embodied and made me the woman that I am right now. Growed me to be able to sit on this chair and talk about my journey, and seeing that my journey may be able to help other people one day.
It definitely will. We'll hold that thought. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. I'm Lydia Patel, sitting here with the amazing Stephanie Chery, building her brand. Fantastic. I mean, she gave us so much information. I love it.
Yes.
I love what you're doing. I love how you got here, your story, and then 2016 has been phenomenal. You've taken it to another level.
Yes.
Really wanted to focus on something that you did last year, which was a toy and coat drive.
Yes.
Amazing. You know, it's getting to that time of the year. And I hate to say, but people only think about these things coming around this time of the year. And it really should be a movement that's all year round.
Yes. And that's what I'm building on. You know, I have great supporters, like, you know, the Excel Motors. You know, this is one of my big supporters. I'm not even going to lie. And it takes a long time to build a support system. Everybody knows I don't want to just do this around just the holidays, but this is the only time that people, you know, want to give back. I don't only do this around the holidays. I do a family fun day around the summertime. I gather sponsors, I gather supporters, I gather, you know, a lot of people in my network, you know, to come help me put these projects together. I don't even, you know, I take money out of my pockets, and they take money out of their pockets also, just to, you know, be able to do these activities, give back to our community, and also collect donations to give back to other communities. So it's not only one time a year that I wait to do things like that. I do it actually twice a year. A family fun day around the summertime. In the wintertime, I ended off with a fabulous coat and toy drive. And as we were talking earlier, I focused on the shelters in New York. This year, I want to focus where my mother and my father's country is, which is Haiti. And
very nice. Very nice.
And as you can see, Haiti is going through some times right now, and I was tired. It made me hurt because I invested. I don't even want to go too hard on that topic, but what really made me want to go and invest into Haiti because of what happened with the hurricane. That, like, we made a lot of, you know, stuff, and then nothing really happened for us in Haiti.
The earthquake.
Yes, the earthquake. I didn't even talk about it.
Happened. I mean, it's 6 years. It's almost 7 years we're going into, and so many people donated a lot. And to hear staggering, a handful of people get the money.
That's what I didn't.
That,
you know,
leaves a bad name. Because people will shy away. It's like people who cry wolf. You're always begging.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that.
And exactly, and it hurts me, like, just to gain knowledge, you know, of what we overcame, and to even be going through this, like, have our families, countries, you know, been through enough, you know. Like, I know a lot of countries, third world countries, go through it, but to hear where I still have family in Haiti, and to hear what they're going through and the disasters, and nothing is coming, and there's really no help. They have certain organizations down there that they said that they were built to help Haiti, and has not helped Haiti. You know,
and they rock off of the name, and they use that as a way to get money.
But this year, no. I want to educate myself. I want to go to Haiti. That's why I'm also doing, you know, a couple of events to see if I could sponsor myself to go into Haiti and see what cities and countries really need the assistance. Because I've done it in New York. If I could do it in New York, you could do it anywhere, baby. And I'm willing to go out there, because my friend was telling me the other day, like, you going to go to Haiti? Aren't you scared?
Have you ever been?
Yes, I've been to Haiti, but I haven't. I'm not a frequently goer like my friends, you know. But I've been to my mom's motherland, but I haven't been after the earthquake. I haven't, you know, learned the new culture that they have, and, you know, understand really their triumphs and, you know, the adversities that's going out there. Right. So that's why I want to go out there and see what's really going on, and bring the things that I have from New York to go out there. I have sponsors and supporters who's, you know, donating funds for me to bring barrels, ship out the barrels from November, so in December I can give Haiti a fantastic Christmas. Yes.
Oh my goodness. And before we leave, we'll get all the information. So those who have anything they want to donate, and we have a very strong Haitian following.
Awesome.
Big Haitian community follows the program. So please, if you have anything that you want to get in there and donate, Stephanie will ensure, if you donate and help Stephanie, it will make it to Haiti.
Trust me, you could watch my Instagram and my social media outlets, and you will see that, I videotape and I show everybody. And the reason why I have a big network is because people see that I videotape everything, like this is where the money goes. I don't need it. I'm blessed. I've been through it. I understand being homeless. I understand not having. I understand being in the shelter system. I understand